Okay, so what's your trade in range? I got it from here to here. Then what is this? Internal range liquidity, right? Okay, and since the stop loss was too small, I sold it right here. See that 1.7 pips. I did this. Okay, I did this like right above the liquidity, right with the liquidity, and I was targeting the Asian lows like this. Okay, I was targeting the Asian lows, and then look at the reaction though. Okay, into the entry, bam. Okay, straight into that, straight into that. Then I moved it to break even. Then I moved it to break even, and only then I realized that this was the real breakout structure point. Okay, yeah, on the higher time frame. Okay, maybe on a 5 meter or 15 minute, exactly. Okay, yeah, on the 15 minute. Okay, this was the proper trade in range. Okay, this was the proper breakout structure. Now I have moved it to break even. Okay, price went up. Now I'm already at break even. Okay, so now this is when price broke structure. See that? This is when the proper breakout structure happened. Can you see that? That is when the proper breakout structure happened. So if this is the proper breakout structure, once it's coming back up, this will be acting as internal range liquidity, right? Yeah. Okay. So then I knew I'm getting a break even. So see that imbalance right above that? I sold it here. Once again, 2 pips. Okay. Now London has also opened. So timing is perfect. Let's wait. Let's wait. So yeah, I got a break even that day. Now, yeah, see that? Tapped, and now it's coming back down. Okay, tapped, and it's coming back down. London has also opened. No, London kill zone has opened, not the session yet. We're hedging it until here. Okay, we are hedging it until here. What happened? Well, it's coming back down, it's falling. Okay, look at the drop. Okay, now look at the drop here. Imagine, I told you, right? Falls run in the opposite direction. The sessions will always open with fake moves. Imagine how many people would have thought that London is going to be bearish. Look at the drop. And what have we been taught? Do not catch a falling knife, right? Who would want to buy this thing? Look how it's falling. Who would want to buy this thing with this huge momentum? Look at that. Look at the drop. Okay, but yeah, we don't fear that because we know these are inducements. Okay, these are inducements. So what we're going to do is take out everything here, right below the Asian low, we're buying it. Right below the Asian low, we're buying it. Like this, 2 pip stop loss. Okay, now look at this. Now you cannot hold this into like 1 to 50, so 1 to 100, so anything. Why? It was directly based off a 1 minute point of interest, right? But this could be held for a long time. Why? It's coming from the 4 hour point of interest. That it is not just a 1 minute, it is not just a 5 minute order block. It is coming from the 4 hour point of interest. Okay. Yeah, let me refresh this once more. And yeah. Okay. See that? So you can understand that, right? Why are we not gonna hold this? Okay, but why are we gonna hold this? It's coming from a higher time frame point of interest, which means higher time frame targets. See all of these equal highs. Okay, so we can target that. Now look at that. That's a 1 to 40 now. Okay, you can have those as targets, but remember, always take your partials at some points. Okay, and yeah, price is dropping, tapped, and now it's going. Okay, like that's the thing. As soon as you get tagged in, you will get a reaction. Okay, see the rejection, and then yeah, it started going up. Now, what's your trade in range on the 4 hour? Make sure you work with the 4 hour trade in ranges once again. This was your strong high, right? This was your strong high. Let me delete all of this. It's messy. Can you see that? Took out liquidity, broke, struck the strong high. How do we know the strong high has created a weak low? Here we have a break. Bullish QM formed. See that? Bullish QM was formed. Stop hunt, breakout structure. Okay, the bullish QM was formed. And then what happened? Okay, what's your trade in range now from here to here, right? That's your trade in range. Discount and premium. So price has to come at least into this level, right? Before falling back down. Okay, so I was waiting for this internal range liquid to get cleared out and a tap into this. But what happened? Okay, it went up, took out the internal range liquidity. Okay, and yeah, before going into a premium price, it fell back down. Okay, so I could not take the sell because I was expecting a tap into the equilibrium. Okay, so yeah, can't help it. I missed the trade, but yeah, it was always safe, right? Because I stick to my rules. Okay, took out liquidity, broke structure, makes this a strong high now. Okay, no problem because why? Cells are still running. Okay, cells are still running. Okay, like see in total, this is like a 1 to 368. Okay, yeah, crazy. Yeah. Now once again, look at the drop. Now, like there's no point of like looking for sales, right? Look at the drop. Okay, like we'll have to wait now. We'll have to wait until price gets here. So when price comes here, what do you want to see once again? That's it. Okay. So yeah, price is falling. Okay. Tapped right into this. Now this day I set a limit on this sell and I deleted it for some reason. Look at this. Okay, first mark out Asia. Okay, first thing, mark out the Asian range like this. Okay. Okay, so right above Asia, okay, right above Asia, we had a 1 minute point of interest. Okay, we had a 1 minute point of interest that was not tapped. See that? Can you see that? Right here, we had this 1 minute point of interest and it was not mitigated yet. But the thing is, I told you, right, for it to be a strong high, it has to, now, yeah, it has taken out liquidity though, but it did break structure. No, it did not break structure. So I did not expect this to play out. Okay, so I set it right away and then I deleted it. I thought this highs would get taken out. Okay, but what happened? Tapped and melted. Okay, so missed it. Missed it. So yeah, can't help it. Okay, just tapped and look at the drop straight into the targets. Okay, like a very quick drop. I told you, right? A false run in the opposite direction. Okay, maybe a false run in the opposite direction because why? We are coming into a 4 hour point of interest now. So what do we want to see? When price comes here, a bullish QM. Simply wait, patiently wait, patiently wait. And here we have a QM right here. See that?
And on a higher time frame POI, when we are
Yeah,
entering into a higher time frame POI, in
yeah.
which time frame should we look for a bullish
Now it's like this. Okay, if you go to the 1 minute, okay, if you go to the 1 minute, you can always get an early entry. Okay, a very early entry, you can get one. But remember, it is always risky. Okay, because why? When price tapped here, maybe on the 1 minute, you would have had a QM here. Then you'll get stopped out. See that? So it's always better to look for the higher time frames like the 5 minute or the 15 minute. It's always better to wait for that. Okay, but if you go to a 1 minute, for sure you can get an early entry from here, maybe, but it is risky. Okay, it is always risky. Keep that in mind. So that's like sometimes I do go to a 1 minute. Okay, yeah, that's not a problem, but keep in mind it's always risky. Okay, always at your own risk. Okay, yeah. So we have this QM. See that? Stop hunt, breakout structure inside of a point of interest. See, now in here, no QMs. This is where they gave the QM. This. Okay. So yeah, you have the stop hunt, you have the breakout structure. Then where do your focus go towards? The candle that took out the liquidity, right? Okay. Let's wait for the inducement. Okay, here we have that. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody took this. Okay, I'm pretty sure nobody took this because why? This happened during NFP. Do you know how spreads how wild the spreads goes, right? During NFP. Okay, so yeah, price just it was messing around, and with NFP, bam, time and price. Look at the time, right at 6 p.m. Okay, into the breaker, like yeah, I wanted to buy this right here, but my spreads showed me that if I bought it here, my buy would have placed right here. Okay, so look at the stop loss then. Okay, I didn't want that. Yeah, that was a 20 pip stop loss. Who would want that? Okay, so yeah, no problem. I was patiently waiting because even on the 15 minute, shit, it's lagging. Okay, even on the 15 minute, we had a QM. See that? Stop hunt, breakout structure. Okay, so yeah, see that? A QM. Okay, a QM. So let's mark out the strong low and let's wait for the strong low to create a weak high. How do we know that? Bearish QM, right? Bearish QM. Okay, so price is starting to go up. Let's wait. And here we have it. Okay, here we have a breakout structure. So mark out your trading range. So what do you want to do? I told you, right? Always use the higher time frame POIs. Okay, so inside of the 15-minute trading range, we had a 4-hour point of interest. See that?
Yeah.
The example that I showed you earlier. Okay, the volume is in the body. Now let's add confluence into this point of interest. Okay, now we have the 4-hour order block, 15-minute breaker block. Okay, and it is inside of a discounted price of this trading range. Okay, let's add more confluence. If you go to the 5-minute, we have now the 4-hour order block. Okay, 15-minute breaker block, 5-minute breaker block, 5-minute order block, all in the same place. See that? All in the same place. Why? That means smart money was up to something in this area, right? They were up to something in this area. And most importantly, we have liquidity being fed into that. See that? Short term low. Never tapped the body of this order block. See that? Never tapped it. Okay, never tapped it. So you can use that. And yeah, let's see. Let's mark out Asia. Now you know what to do. You can either wait until price gets there, or else you can hedge it, like I told you. Okay, you can always hedge it. Now this day, can you expect Asian highs to hold? Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Why? It has taken out liquidity and broken structure, right? Major structure broken here and minor structure was broken here. So how do we know? Yeah, let's mark out that. How do we know this strong high has created a weak low? You have to get a breakout structure in the opposite direction, right? So let's wait. Okay, here have a break of here we have a break of a swing high. See that? We have a break like that. Okay, we have that. So if that's a break, then this becomes your trading range. And what is this? Internal range liquidity. Okay. Now remember, if it comes here during Asia, we're not going to trade. We're not going to take it. Okay. It misses, it goes because we're not going to trade during Asia. But if it comes after Asia, then yes, we can trade it. Okay. Yeah. After Asia. Okay. Now we can trade it because why? Stick to the rules. Okay. Stick to the rules. Like this. Sell limit on the imbalance. See that? See that imbalance? Okay. Stop loss can be above the strong high or is that imbalanced candle. Where are you targeting? Asian low, safest target. Okay, safest target. Price then messed around. Okay, yeah, London has opened. Yeah, London kill zone has opened. Huh, look at that. Tapped, tapped into our entry. Then what happened? Bam, melted. Okay, straight into the targets. Okay, so we can take our partials. Okay, from that low, take your partials from the low and then leave a runner into this inducement. See that? Into this, like that. So what happened? Bam. Okay, so it's coming back down. You have taken your partials, you can leave a runner, or else you can even close everything. Now, same thing. Like, can you see how similar this setup is into that previous setup we used? We can either hedge this, and I told you, right? Who would want to buy this thing? It's like catching a falling knife. Didn't I tell you that? Same stuff. Okay, same stuff happening again and again. We hedged it, and now we're buying it from the low. Okay, we're gonna buy it. Okay, now I'm setting my limit here. This was a 5 pip stop loss actually on MT4. You see it was 4.6 pips here. And I was targeting this high with the 2 standard. Bam. Look at the rejection. See that? Look at the rejection when it taps here. Just like that. And what happened? This is what is this? A false run in the opposite direction. Okay, inducing sellers into the market. Now imagine how many people would have thought that London is gonna be bearish. Okay, but what happened? Bam. Judah swing. See the Judah swing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone got stopped out and now price is going up. Now it's going up. Now look at this. Now we can't hold this into something like a 1 to 50 or something. Why? Directly based off a 5-minute imbalance. But this we can hold it. Why? 4 hour. 4 hour point of interest. Like see how similar the setups are, right? Very consistent. Okay, very, very consistent. And then into the targets. Just like that. So you have that. And yeah, the 4-hour structure was broken right here. Okay, so let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, on the 4-hour, this was the strong high, right? This was the strong high. And how do we know the strong high has created a weak low? Here we have the break. See that? QM, bullish QM. Okay, so then from here to here is your new trading range. So what are we going to do? Once we find out the new trading range, look for discount and premium prices. And this buy can be held until at least the equilibrium, right? Like this. Or else this whole area is your point of interest, right? Last push up before the push down. So on the daily, what's that? An order block. See that? On the daily, that's an order block. So you could refine it to the breaker block on the 4-hour. And if you go even lower, okay, if you go lower, see this? You can use these candles now. Can you see that? You can use these areas lining up with the breaker. Okay, see this? The 15-minute candles, you could have used that. Okay, you could have used that. And yeah, then it's about waiting until price gets into these areas. Because why? Okay, because why? Even though we refined it, this was a higher time frame point of interest, right? It was a higher time frame point of interest. So it's always safe to get a confirmation entry. Can you understand that? Okay, we're going to get a confirmation entry. So you took your partials already. Now you can hold a runner into these areas. Okay, and then let's wait and see what's happening. It's going up, it's going up. Okay, now, yeah, Asia started. So let's wait for Asia to end. Asia ends at 10:30. Let's wait. Right here. Okay, fucking shit. It's laggy. Give me a second. Okay, Asia has started. Okay. Now look at this. Okay, now Asia is over. So what can you do? You can either wait until price gets here, or else you can always hedge it, right? I told you. You can always hedge it if you want to. So this day, okay, so this day, let's see how we could take a trade based off the Asian session. So right now, can we trust the Asian lows to hold? Yeah, right? Why? Took out liquidity and broke structure. See that? And confluence of events lining up with the Asian midline. What did we have? A strong low once again. See that? Took out liquidity, broke structure. Can you see that? Broke structure. Okay. And right below that, what did we have? An imbalance or a disorder block, both lining in the same place. See that? Both lining up at the same place. Where did price come into? See this? Liquidity was formed. Okay, so I had a buy right here. Stop loss below that low. 2 pips. Where am I targeting? This high. Safest target. Okay, safest target. And what happened? Bam. Very quick. Okay, into the targets. Take your partials. Leave a runner. Like this. Into these areas. And you know what to do. When price gets here, that's it, right? That's all you want to see. Okay, that is all you want to see. So let's wait. Okay. Tapped. Tapped into that 15-minute breaker. Let's wait for our confirmation. Okay, let's wait for the confirmation. Okay. Now here we have that. See that? Stop hunt. Break of structure. Confirmed. Okay, confirmed sell from the higher time frame point of interest. Now look at this. Okay, only if you get the trading range properly, you can get this. Even this little buy right here. Okay, even that little buy. Where did it come from? This was your high time frame trading range, right? From here to here. Okay, look at where this buy came from. See that? Discounted price before going up. That's why I told you it always comes there. See, even this little area came into a discounted price before going up once again. Okay, that's the thing. If you get the proper trading range, that's how it goes. Okay. Now on the 1 minute, we are in a premium price now inside of a higher time frame POI, and we are inside of a Yeah, I'm sorry, not inside of it. We have gotten a break of structure 2. Okay, we have got a break of structure 2. Okay, in those previous examples, we waited for internal range liquid to get taken out.